Hey everyone, it's Mr. Ace, representing William Grant Still Art Center. I did an exercise here in perspective. I did record this, but I feel like it wasn't easy to see. So what I did is I recorded another one so you could check that out. Basically, we're working with horizon line, establishing our horizon line and our vanishing point. So that's what this video covers. Move this over a little bit just in case you couldn't see much of what I was doing. So let's do this again. This time, I think we'll move that vanishing point over a little bit so you can see this. Make sure you can move this a little bit too, not in the way. So we'll redo this a little bit now. Remember, just make it easy. Try to draw this X. Can't help. I don't need to, but sometimes it helps. Straight line across. Now remember, if you want to use a ruler, you can use a ruler. That's fine. But we have a horizon line. Okay. Now let's find a vanishing point. 1 point. So we're dealing with this. This one vanishing point is going to make this a 1 point perspective. So let's go ahead and draw that black dot right there. Our black dot is right there in the middle. Okay, you know that to be true right now. So let's go ahead and draw a box over here. All right, we're gonna let's draw a couple boxes. Draw a box here. Okay, let's draw a box here, right over the line. Okay, let's draw a bigger box here. Right. Go ahead and just draw boxes all over. Right. Draw another box here. Draw a box here. Now, I'll be honest with you, I had a totally different idea in mind. I feel like I needed to do this just using a box, you know, just using simple boxes. Thought this would really help us a lot. So, black crayon. Never mind that. Let's see. Dot. Draw these dots. Remember, get these dots in place. These are the dots we're going to connect to. We're going to connect right to these dots. As soon as we connect to those dots, we're going to see a big shift. Okay, a huge shift. We're going to see a huge shift once we connect to those dots. Okay, so let's take our red crayon again. Red crayon. Let's go ahead, start with let's start with this box. In some ways, we want to think about which box is probably going to be behind or in front of, per se, but let's start connecting. Okay, so connecting to the vanishing point. Right. Okay. Connecting. Sometimes we think that those get in there, but they don't. Hey, so here's another one. So we'll draw a little dot right here because I believe that can connect to our vanishing point. Connect that to the vanishing point. So let's draw another dot here on that one. I think that can connect to the vanishing point. Connect that to the vanishing point. And that one too, there's another one up there that will connect. Okay. So, might look a little confusing right now. For me, it can easily get confusing. So let's get our blue crayon. We're gonna go, let's go to this bottom box. Let's do this. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 boxes here, okay? 5 squares. Now we're gonna turn them into shapes, okay? Let's see. So remember, these lines they're parallel to each other, right? Right. We're going to, the next line we draw is going to stay parallel to this line, right? Now, it's only going, it might not be as long as this line, but it's going to get shorter. Zooming in. So how far back do we want to draw that line? Let's say, let's draw it as far back as here. Let's go back to here. Right? Let's go back to there. Now let's shade that in. Let's go ahead and shade that in. Now remember, we're still on 1 point here. We still have 1 point, at 1 vanishing point. Right? Let's go to number 2, box number 2. Let's say box number 2. Let's say box number 2 is pretty far back there, right? Parallel to that. Now let's follow those lines. Go ahead and fill that in. Now, you don't necessarily have to fill it in, but I'm filling it in because the idea here is that if I'm using an eraser, I'm erasing, these are the lines I'm erasing, right? These are the lines I'm keeping. This is what I'm keeping. Okay, so let me take this black crayon and lock this in place. So you see. Yeah. So in theory, we actually do have another line here. But it's sort of hard to kind of catch, right? That's a tough one to make out right there. That's a tough one. Okay, outline that one. That's, I still had a different idea to demonstrate the vanishing point today, but I just think that this might help you out a little more, because these boxes can be created or be turned into different things, houses, cars, trains, all sorts of things that can come out of these shapes. But understanding this using a simple shape, I think it's just so much easier on the first time around. Let's see, let's go to box 3. How far back do we want that one to go? Let's cut it right there. Let's stop it right there, right? So that's parallel, right? Let's see, we take this line here. The next line we draw is going to be parallel as well, right? Parallel just mean they're going in the same direction. Okay. Now let's go ahead and outline that. Okay. Let's fill that in. Now, if we're dealing with a light source, okay, light source would determine which one of these sides had more light versus the shadow, because this box is on top of this box. It actually is receiving, it's sort of sitting on top of that box, but not really. So there's some shadow there. If there's a light source back there might be some light hitting that. So that could be more of a mid-tone. There's a lot of information there to think about, but not really important right now. It's just important that we're understanding how to connect to the vanishing point. Right. Okay. Let's see, let's go to box 4. Let's see, box 4, blue crayon again. Make this easy. Remember, parallel line. So we found that parallel line. Now we're gonna let's say that goes. Let's say that one goes way back there too. Or no, you know what? Let's cut it. Let's cut it a little shorter. Let's take it about right here. All right. Oh yeah, that one's. So that one. Okay. Okay, so black crayon now. Outlining. Cool. Okay, box 5. Let's see, box 5. Let's allow box 5. Make sure you realize that's parallel. Let's allow box 5 to go all the way back there. All right, let's give it some. Let it go back there. Not too far. All right. Shade it. Sweet. Now let's outline it all in black. You see it. And there you have it. Sweet. Remember, you still have a horizon line right here. Right? Right? Okay. Sweet. So, things to remember. That right there. See. Oops. Let's see if we can see that. Okay. Vanishing point. Right, that dot right there. The vanishing point. You want to remember that. This can be anywhere on the line. Remember in the first exercise, first one, we moved it a little over to the left. This time we made it more center. So you can put that in anywhere on the horizon line. Just remember that blue line is your horizon line. If you were outside, you were looking far as you can, or if you were on a baseball field, football field, you were looking far, the line would probably go past the football field. Or think about this as a train track. You know, if there was a train, you know, that easily, matter of fact, this right here could easily be a train. Right? This could easily be a train. We could have the tracks. They could be coming at you, right? They could be coming at you, right? Many different things we could do with this, but this is a more of a basic exercise to practice and have fun with. And then from here, take it another step up. Next time around, I think I will continue with some of these exercises on perspective. and then go into a 2-point perspective. All right, take care. See you next time.